Good day and welcome to Inner Wisdom Sunday. I'm delighted to share this moment with you today. My name is Gillian and I've been running Inner Wisdom Sundays for quite some time now. My work is in the field of energy healing, coaching, and transformation. So I believe we are more powerful than we can ever imagine. And so I share these moments for you to catch a glimpse of that inner beauty, that inner wisdom, and transcend, connecting your light, your light body within your physical body to approach life in a different way, in a way that's more powerful and loving for yourself and for others. So today we have a card that is called the Dove card. I use the bird cards and a number of other packs to pick cards and share with you. So today is the Dove, and that's number 5. The Dove energy creates wholeness. Whenever something is out of balance, Dove energy can be used to bring it back into harmony with itself. Pigeon energy is similar, but it is more concerned with freeing up toxic energy, whereas Dove energy harmonizes and aligns the energy in its environment. So this reminds me very much of the divine feminine element, which is coming more into play. There's more synchronicity, more balance from that aspect of life at the moment. So if the dove resonates with you as a symbol, then you have already been lifting the consciousness of your environment in some way. You may be a healer or simply a loving person, but you're making a profound impact on your environment just by being there. This is so important to remember. Very often there's this seeking my purpose, and we're looking outside of ourselves without understanding that the essence of who we are also has an impact on our environment and can bring such healing and such peace to the world. You have a natural ability to bring about wholeness within whatever situation you place yourself. In a reading, you have been drawn to this card today because something in your life is out of alignment. You know it in your heart. What is it? Dove energy is gentle, but don't mistake gentle for a lack of power. There is a sweetness to the power of the dove, but it is an effective power nonetheless. So this also reminds me of the Egyptian Sechem energy that I work with so profoundly. And if you drop into that vibration, what it brings is it's very powerful. It shifts powerfully and can get straight to the point and clear that. And when I say clear, it's like more expansion is created almost instantaneously. And so it's very powerful, at the same time, just such a beautifully loving vibration. And that love vibration comes from a space of beyond the mind, beyond our perceptions, beyond our filters. It is a love of wholeness, inclusion, and just deep awareness. There is a sweetness to the power of the dove, but it is an effective power nonetheless. If you call on the overlighting consciousness of the dove to help you bring your life back into harmony, you can expect miracles. The dove brings polarities back to oneness. Doves go, you'll see on the card as well, I just want to mention this. There's a white dove and a black dove. So very often when we're looking at wholeness, there's a need to recognize the dove as, or recognize the dark dove, shall I say, as our shadow self. And there can be a real reluctance to look at our shadow side. However, and collapsing the shadow or working with the shadow, acknowledging it, seeing it, being okay to just sit with it, allows you to move into this sense of wholeness, the sense of love and peace. Doves go where people congregate because they know where they are needed. The dove symbol has always been associated with peace and hope for the future, and with good reason. Dove energy materializes good around it. It has the effect of helping to unite opposites. The sound of doves cooing also has a natural harmonizing effect. We naturally gravitate towards places where dove's sound predominates to unwind. The dove will bring harmony back into your life. So something I wanted to share was my gran, who has been passed for some time, loved doves. And I remember her garden and just all these doves being in the garden. And so I remember a piece about that particular garden. It was full of fruit trees. It was just abundant in every way. If I think of the food sources in that garden and the beauty, she had the most exquisite roses. And so when I think of doves, I often think of my gran. And often now, as I sit in my back garden, I will see doves hovering about and waiting to come and drink from the bird bath. And this so reminds me of my gran. So, yeah, and what I just want to share is that space is a space of freedom and a space of peace and love. So I'm going to ask you this week to check in with yourself and perhaps ask yourself the question, where do I find this harmony? Where do I experience this peace and love? And when do I allow myself that time to experience the peace and the love? So this is really about deep introspection. It's also about a little self-inquiry, which allows you to go deeper, to unravel what is going on for you. So I recommend journaling typically, or if it's easier, just speaking to a recording of some sort. However, I have to say that there's a magic from the mind to the pen to the paper and those words appearing. Have a magical, magical week, and I look forward to connecting with you next Sunday again.